Hello everyone! I know it's been a while since I have filmed a haul video, so I wanted to share some new purchases with you guys. First, we're going to start with hand cream because I had to replenish the one that goes inside my gym bag. If you haven't used chalk before, it's super drying on the cuticles, so I always wash my hands after a workout and apply hand cream. So because I ran out of the one that was in my bag, this is actually my second Zesty Lime hand cream from L'Occitane, and I absolutely love this one because of the citrusy fragrance. I also love that this hand cream is in a bright green tube because it's easy to spot. Plus, L'Occitane is actually doing a free gift offer right now with any L'Occitane purchase. I love how simply elegant all their packaging is, even this free gift. And it comes with the shower oil, the precious cream, and the extra gentle soap bar. You can always buy the body shower oil and refill this travel one. This is one of the few shower oils that I love because it doesn't leave a greasy residue. It just leaves a protective film that prevents my skin from drying out. So whether you're stocked up on hand cream or not, this complimentary gift is a great opportunity to explore more of L'Occitane's full body range. So if you're interested, sign up using the link down below in the description box. Now I know a lot of you have been curious why I haven't shown much Chanel makeup on the channel recently, and that's simply because most of the products that were launched didn't pique my interest. However, I spotted this cream foundation when I went to go repurchase my gel top coat, and this is the Sublimage Le Tint, and it is, or Le Tint? Le Tint? This is number 40 beige, and it's a little darker than I normally would wear because my Chanel shade in the complexion products is normally 30, but I have gotten a bit tan lately, so this is a perfect color match for my forehead. It's a touch too dark for the inner portions of my cheeks, but I still really enjoy the rich, dense formula. It's very high coverage, and it does come with a synthetic little brush that's angled, but I haven't used it yet. I've mostly been using my Aritiza foundation brush, and this Sublimage foundation has skincare benefits, but what I mostly love is that it feels so comforting on the skin. Now, this did give me a pimple or two. I can't say it was the foundation exactly, or if it was just simply because I worked out immediately after finishing up filming, but I do think that it's a great foundation overall, and I would recommend it despite its high price. And that's primarily because it reminds me so much of SK-II's Treatment Cream Foundation, which is one of my favorite Asia exclusive products. So if you're looking for a top of the line cream foundation that has great coverage, good color range, fancy packaging, this definitely fits the bill as a luxury item that you could splurge and treat yourself with. And speaking of that gel coat, I did have to repurchase my second bottle. So just like with the hand cream, this is my second bottle of the Le Gel top coat. And this is one of the best nail products that Chanel has ever produced. I absolutely love how easy it is to use. So they have a cap cover, and then they have the actual brush wand. This gel coat is excellent because it stays glossy. You want to minimize bubbles by using 1 or 2 heavy coats maximum, and you don't want to keep swiping down across your nail. You don't have to flood the cuticle, but just be very generous with the amount of product you use and minimal in your brush strokes. And because I was looking at the nail display to find the Le Gel coat, I noticed that Chanel finally released a black nail polish. I had been wearing Christian Louboutin's Kohl, but I do think that their Chanel Celebrity 580 nail color is the perfect black. It's inky, it's not too blue, not too brown, and it lasts so long. I'm pretty rough on my nails. Again, the chalk, washing dishes, working out in general is rough on my nails, and with this combination, my nails don't chip for about 2 weeks. Okay, so moving on to a little bit of actual color. Here are the new Rouge Cocoa glosses. They're no longer called Glossimeres like in the past, and I'm talking to you about this formula because this is the tried and true classic. Over the years, I have tried so many lip glosses and I still love it. I recently gave one to my sister to keep in at her desk in the office, and she loves it too. So I personally only wear the ones without shimmer. I got a little adventurous though, and I picked an orange with a hint of shimmer, but this one's a little different than your classic Chanel lip gloss because it's a gel base, and I love the jelly bases because they just make your lips extra kissable and luminous, and the high shine will actually make your lips look fuller. So it's an illusion, but no lip filler required. So this orange here is 776 and it has just a touch of shimmer, but it just creates and enhances the look of volume on the lips. It's not sticky. It's not as orange as it looks in the tube, I promise. Whereas this one looks like an almost clear gloss on my lips. I have a slightly pinky mauve tone. And so when I don't wear any lip color with this gloss, it kind of just mutes them. It just looks like a soft, milky lip balm gloss. That was number 726. And now we'll move on to a nude. This is 714. And this one is great when you're wearing a nude look, but you don't want to look like you're washed out. So this adds a hint of color to the lips, but it's not brown. It's just a really natural hint of warmth. And then we have something a little bit more fun, which is a coral. This is 736. This is the type of color that I always used to wear. This was, you know, very quintessential in my early 20s. You know, if you picked a lip gloss out of a lineup, oh yeah, that would be Rae's. I don't wear these kind of colors so much anymore, but I do absolutely love this kind of shade during the spring and summer. Last but not least is my favorite jelly, probably my favorite from this whole lineup of 5. This is 742 and it's a jelly red. It's so funny how aging changes you because I never ever used to wear red lip gloss. I would always wear red lipstick. But now I enjoy all types of red lipstick and all types of red lip gloss as well. It's so versatile. It doesn't have any shimmer and it's just so moisturizing. I can wear it alone or layered on top of lipstick, lip liner, you name it. Now for one of Tom Ford's new launches. In case you haven't seen my blog recently, I swatched all of the new Tom Ford Extreme eyeshadows. This is number 4 and I actually find this shade to be the most wearable in the entire collection. Once I opened up all the eyeshadows, my eyes went straight to this color because it has that terracotta tone that's not too brown. It has a little bit more punch than you would expect from an everyday eyeshadow, and the shimmer is ultra fine. So it's not that gritty, glittery type that some of you like to avoid. Plus the packaging is so cool. Close the lid and then push up on the top label. There you go, it clicks into place. Tom Ford did a great job in varying the textures of these eyeshadows because even though number 4 is not glittery, this one is number 20 and it's a gold glitter that's absolutely divine. So if you haven't seen the swatches, do go check them out so you can see the different varieties in the shimmer patterns as well as the actual finishes. I can't help myself, so I'm going to show you one more. This is number 10 and it is the perfect black for a night out. It has a little bit of silver veining woven through the shadow, but it makes it wearable still. You can use it on top of eyeliner, whether that's liquid or pencil, or you could just wear it on its own on top of a cream base and really smoke it out for a grungy look. Now, I'm not sure how many of you have noticed this, but I've worn Urban Decay's Heat palette recently in several videos, and this is probably my favorite out of all the nakeds. I'm not so crazy about the actual packaging, but I think that the eyeshadow selection is so beautiful because it's nice and warm. I am loving these orangey, warmer terracotta burgundy shades, and I also happen to find that Heat happens to have the most matte eyeshadows out of any of the Urban Decay palettes that I own. Something that's really hot for summer though is the new Petite Heat palette. This mini, despite its lackluster packaging, has the best selection of matte eyeshadows that I've seen from an Urban Decay palette in a long time. And plus this packaging is actually pretty sturdy. It's a thicker plastic, so I do appreciate that. I still wish that Urban Decay had perhaps embossed this so that it looks a little bit more luxe, but the price point for this palette is pretty low, so I do think it makes sense. But I just happen to love the Wild Thing eyeshadow. It makes such a fun transitional color, especially because I am a little bit more olivey tone tanned at the moment. But I think my favorite color from this palette is actually Hot Spell and of course Heat. If you love matte eyeshadows like I do and you're looking for a slightly more affordable option, especially for something that's travel friendly, I think that this Petite Heat is a great buy. Last but not least, I have this compact makeup from Chantecaille. This is their Powder in Cashew, and today I'm wearing one by Charlotte Tilbury, which I talked about years and years ago. It is the number 2 powder and I absolutely love it, but I was just looking for something that's slightly more natural. I believe this is sheer coverage, but It is a beautiful powder that's buildable. There's no shimmer. It's a little bit more natural and a little bit more everyday wearable than the Charlotte Tilbury. I love this understated mirror packaging. Plus this powder comes with a sponge, so in case you need to touch up on the go, I would definitely carry this with me because it doesn't look cakey. If you're looking for natural buildable coverage, I would definitely give this Chantecaille powder a try. On the day-to-day, I actually try to avoid powder. Most days, I just wear concealer by itself. So when I want to add a little powder after putting on my sunscreen, I would definitely reach for something a little lighter like this Chantecaille. So I can't wait to share my feedback with you guys once I've given it a real whirl. And finally, that's a wrap for this haul. I know it's been a while since I had filmed one of these, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions about the Chanel products, or if you'd like for me to try something new from Tom Ford, please let me know down below in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks so much for your support and your viewership, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!